All right, hey, y'all. We're here with it. We're here with it. With that Captain Tsubasa Rising New Champions. Not Rising New Champions, but World Youth, y'all. World Youth Arc, y'all. And this is basically taking place within the timeline of World World Fighters. That's coming out very soon, y'all. It's coming out this year, which is 2026. We're here with it. My boy Tsubasa done scored his first goal against not Canelo, but against Santana's team, y'all. And now we're here with it. This is all about soccer cyborg Santana's child. The child, oh my gosh, it's a lot of reading. So let's go, y'all. Here we go. He said, with the first goal, scored by Sao Paulo, Tsubasa and his friends. They did it. But on the opposite side, they started cheering for that boy Santana. 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 Yeah. They built my boy up. And it's the start of round 2 currently. So, see our Flamingos being led by 1 point. They are supporting, expecting his life. This ain't even an exaggeration. Say that the Flamingo supporters and the presenters from all over are gathered here to see that boy, Santana. He's a superstar of the next generation. After Pele and Zeko, the man who will wear the glorious number 10 in the World Cups to come. Boy, now that boy a beast. That boy got an entrance. The Santana is the Kami no Ko, which is the child of God, because he fell from heaven on a soccer field. And so we're going back to the past. I think we can do something nice because it's pretty discerning. So no, in reality, he was abandoned as a baby and basically left on the field of Barra FC, a small soccer club in the city of Bahia. Said this is serious, an abandoned child. The baby was raised by an old couple. And they named him Carlos. And Carlos and the soccer ball got used to each other. And in this environment, he progressed in the art of soccer very quickly, thanks to the pros. So now my boy is Carlos getting beaten up. They said, how come that you only have a grandfather and grandmother? Where are your father and mama? Then they pick on him for being abandoned. He said, stop persecuting our Carlos. Escape, here's the geezer. You alright, Carlos? Sorry, Carlos, you got bullied because you ain't got no friends. Don't cry, Grandma. So I'm lucky to have you. The soccer ball's my friend. Yeah. So which one is your best friend? Between Tsubasa and Ozaru? And me, Carlos Santana. That's who will be giving this match. So that boy Santana's about to duke it out with Tsubasa for the ball of his dream. The best friend that he needs, y'all. I feel like this is where Blue Lock's author get inspiration from. Not Blue Rose. Blue Rose, gosh, Kaiser. Because that boy Kaiser was best friends with his ball. He fought people with that ball. He beat cops with that ball. Kaiser is the epitome of soccer. Not playing. That but as soon as the whistle hears, Santana pushes his way forward, just like Tsubasa. He's breaking through the center. The Santana before this, yay, I was waiting impatiently for this confrontation. And it goes back to the past, and they're like, hey, there's this guy, Tsubasa, Carlos Santana, the one who won the World Youth Tournament with Brazil at only 16 years old. The whole country wants him to wear the glorious number 10, but he never will, y'all. He never will. I just want y'all to know that right now. He said this year he was the top scorer and largely contributed to the victory of the Flamingo for 2 consecutive years. That boy Tsubasa like, yeah, I want to face this fool. Like, Tsubasa, Arzar. Go, Tsubasa. Your soccer career wasn't completely smooth, but you played and won against many rivals to come this far. Therefore, this time you won't stand a chance. This time you must stand a chance. And against this huge wall named Santana. You be #1 in Brazil, the laurels are #1 in the world. So that boy Santana, Tsubasa goes and Carlos hits that famous I forgot what the name was, but I know it was a turn. On Santana's turn. What's his name in the game? I don't even know. But like I know it was Carlos with a different name, but not Santana. So I ain't letting you have my most important friend. Homie hits that Santana turn. Yeah, he's sending the ball. They was hiding overhead. Homie did that clean though. He hit that turnaround, hit the ball up, and basically got up out and yeah. So he got past Tsubasa easily. Tsubasa shook and everybody shook, y'all. And Santana got past him. He pretended to do a pass, but he's still breaking through. That boy Santana's juking out them defenders. Saying, you're making fun of us. Yes, sir. Here are 3 defenders of Sao Paulo. The defense is angry. Well, are these supposed to be adults? Ain't no way. Never mind. Yeah, Santana was getting scraps, y'all. He's like, give me my friend back. If you want it, come and get it. Yeah. Tsubasa. Yeah, Carlos is a G. He is a G, y'all. I ain't gonna let you have it. Nobody's taking my friend from me. And so the people all try to trip Santana. Santana basically falls forward, keeps the ball up with his heel, which is crazy. That is very crazy, y'all. He didn't hand it over yet. Great tenacity, a great technique. And then homie has the ball in the alley-oop situation and hits a bicycle kick from below mid and slices that mug. This is Santana's rolling overhead kick. And it's in. The ball draws a long curve, giving us a new point. Go! Nah, the way the author did this is crazy. The ball legit. The ball, follow my arrow, y'all. The ball legit flies over. From where he tripped, he fell forward with his hand. It came off the ground already spinning. Then overheads it. Nah, that's just too sick, y'all. That's just too sick. Great Santana! Tsubasa scored with the overhead kick, and Santana hit him with a much better overhead kick. Besides, CR Flamingo is tied. Santana talking that stuff. He said, you see that, boy? This is my potential and the absolute mutual trust between me and the soccer ball. Child of God, Santana, you're really #1. Tsubasa ain't no match for you. He said, as long as you're here in Flamingo, we'll win for sure. That's crazy, y'all. He said, Carlos Santana is much greater. He's much greater than what I imagined. And from what I've been told. Yeah, still got much time to fight this guy. And now everybody's in Japan watching that mug. They're like, Carlos Santana is great, just like the rumor says. A rolling overhead. How can this guy do such a technique? And he says, this is Santana. I've forgotten Nito's a year younger. So there are still some great players across the world. Yeah, but Tsubasa won't leave things like as they are. That's true. Do your best, Tsubasa. Everybody's like, yeah, we count on you, boy. So they're trying to send their energy across the world, y'all. He said, hope our energy will reach you, Tsubasa. Here in the Americana Stadium. It's held the final of the Brazilian Championship. Scores tie of 1-1. The main reason is that both teams are completely marking Tsubasa and Santana. Yeah, they both are being mocked. But these outfits actually Nice. They're nice out. Tsubasa comes out of it, manages to receive a pass from his allies, even though he's tightly marked. But nice slip away. Tsubasa hit that slip, came out that mud. He just juked him out like a mud, y'all. Nah, yeah, he juked him out like a mud. Wish they had to like wait. So he went that way and then went this way to this page. That was sick. That's sick directional. I just wish they went like a line on a line diagonal. He slips through with a feint, and that boy Tsubasa's trying to do the same thing as Carlos. He said, "What? Tsubasa is trying to use Santana's turn. What's this?" He frequently uses other people's techniques. That's the true work of Tsubasa's side. Oh snap. He said, "You ain't getting past me." But Santana hit that mud over, y'all. He hits it over, knocks it back with an overhead kick. And Tsubasa's like, "Yeah, I see what you got, my boy. Next time I know how to defend you, boy." Flamingo keeps the Santana's clear ball. But Sao Paulo FC takes it back without a moment's delay. In this area, Sao Paulo was following. They immediately pass the ball to Tsubasa. Tsubasa gets the ball. Everybody cheers him on. Soccer is pleasant because you can't always predict what's going to happen. That boy Tsubasa tries to knock it in because the referee's looking at his dang watch. And it's like, there ain't no time. Attack Tsubasa! So Tsubasa is going to shoot. Resolutely. Everybody's like, block it! Stand in the shoot course. The Flamingos defenders are blocking the possible. Yes, Tsubasa strikes. Is he going to land? Or is old boy going to come in like Loki? I feel like he might come in like Loki because I don't remember. Like, I can remember plot lines, but I don't remember exact moments of the match, except for like certain moments that were like either the finale moment. I know that match like the back of my hand. Not the match, but like that final moment. I know that like the back of my hand. For World Youth. But yeah, that boy hits the ball, and they think it's the drive shot. But even if the ball describes an arc, it falls down. The shoot course will be out. The Tsubasa won't score with the shoot. That's it, Tsubasa. Learned this when he arrived in Brazil. This new drive shoot doesn't just describe an arc. It can fall directly in every direction. And that's why they put that new mechanic in that game, y'all. That's exactly why they put that new mechanic in the game where the ball like, so basically like if y'all watch the trailer, and you know like how Tsubasa normally kicks on Rise of the New Champion, it goes up and then drops down. Well, in this new game, you can legit choose the direction of where your shots are going. Because technically these characters should be skilled enough to know how to aim their shots and angle them off. Since they are adult age or college, high school age, basically. And with Tsubasa's, his is like, it's gonna pick an area. So, look, this is crazy, y'all. That's cool. And so, this shoot falls down, but it falls diagonally. It can fly freely in the sky now. See, the traditional drive shot normally has a top. It has I wouldn't say like a top spin, but morely like a bottom spin. But Tsubasa was able to curve that boy. I remember playing Captain Tsubasa 0 on my cell phone back when I originally got my first touchscreen phone. That the shots were always cool, and the fact that they let you like play as far up as World Youth, it's fire, and past World Youth on the low. So they like, this is Tsubasa's drive shot, flying drive shot, because it's more like a volley. I forgot. Said Ben suddenly and go. Yeah, Tsubasa got that 2-1. I scored it with my new drive shot. Yeah. And here's the whistle. This year in the final national championship, Sao Paulo is leading by 2-1. It says, so we're going to interview Osaru Tsubasa. He scored magnificently. It was a magnificent goals. Thank you very much, but I see that you have 3 Masangas on your left. Can you tell us what you're praying for? Yes. One is to avoid injuries this year. Another one is for Sao Paulo to win the Brazilian Championship at #1. Right, Tsubasa? Sao Paulo? #1? Will you, Sao Paulo, be #1 for sure? And the third one is to win the next World Youth. I feel like Yusuke's voice actor would actually be good for Tsubasa. I wish victory upon Japan! Yeah! The world cheers, y'all. He said Japan would win the World Youth. The World Youth! Japan. Victory. Absolute victory. So our next goal is Japan's winning the World Youth. So the World Youth winning teams from 1977. I knew it was in the 1990s. So USSR, Argentina won in Japan in 1979. Germany won, Australia, Brazil won back-to-back in 83 and 85. Yugoslavia won 87. 89, Portugal won. When did USSR turn to Russia? Because I feel like I am missing like plots within the time I was born. Because I remember watching movies that they would always like say USSR. Even Street Fighter say USSR for a long time. But I do not remember, or maybe I might have not even been born. No, I was definitely born. It had to be when I was born that the name switched. Because I remember the word USSR way longer than I remember the word Russia. But you know what? We ball, y'all. So the World Youth Championship, it is a world championship for players under the age of 20, organized by FIFA, International Soccer Association. Japan never participated except during the second one, when Japan was the host country. Just like the World Cup, Japan never managed to get past the Asian preliminaries. Tsubasa and others were struggling to clear the way. It's dishonor in Japan. You darn right, y'all. You darn right. The Flamingos waiting room, they all going hard. The coach is going down the stream. So you should be ashamed. This Japanese brat who's only 18 is showing off. Coach, I'm 18 too. Age of country, not related to soccer. But the stronger the winner, that's soccer. And if you want to win this match, give me that ball. Give me the ball, coach. That's all I gotta say. Yay, where are you going, Santana? The minute ain't over. I dislike confined rooms. What's with this attitude? Is he implying that if we're led in the first half, it's our fault? Dang. No, they going off. The coach goes into the passage like Santana's the core Flamingo. My directions for the second half are the same as this. Get a ball to Santana. Coach! Something terrible happened, Santana. Your grandfather and grandmother had a traffic accident. What? Not in the hospital. Please, God. Save my grandpapa and my grandmama. I will accept any other ordeal, God. So please save them. Dang. I forgot they're gone. Give me your last. I ain't gonna even say what the last one. But that is sad that his grandma and grandpa passed away. And he's like, I don't believe them. Hey, Santana's coming back along. We're counting on you for the second half, boy. We're counting on you, son of God. Santana! Son of God when I don't even believe in him? Ugh. I prefer to be called Psycho Cyborg. And that's where we get his skill name from the game, y'all. Psycho Cyborg. Anything since soccer was the only thing I had left when I was a child. Now we get to dig deeper into Santana's background as we go through the story, but if y'all watched my videos on back when I was streaming the Captain Tsubasa Rising New Champions, you pretty much know what's up with him. Still good, let's go guys! Get the same rhythm up! Do your best in the second half, Sao Paulo! Halftime is over. The Sao Paulo players is coming back to the ground. He's like, oh, Santana out here. That boy's focused. Yeah, they about to beef. But the older people were beefing with Santana. They're like, boy, you just 18. Became conceited after this top scorer title in the Rio League. We can top ourselves. Yeah, the other members don't really care about Santana, y'all. That's sad. So Flamingo wants to tie quickly. So they are attacking fiercely as soon as the second half of lead. He said, Flamingo doesn't want to circulate the ball via Santana? Crazy. Sao Paulo is moving nicely, quickly, putting up pressure on the player who has the ball. But a pass cut comes from Tsubasa. Yeah, Tsubasa, you better run up that field, boy. They said after that bass foot, that boy run. Everybody screaming, let's attack. Sao Paulo took the ball. There's two. Tsubasa hits a 1, 2, 3. Sao Paulo took the ball, and the Tsubasa is to originate their magnificent attack. They're about to attack Flamingo's goal once again. The Tsubasa has the core of their past plays. This team plays reminds me when Tsubasa was with us. It's the same kind of attack in middle school. So right now, Tsubasa, top-notch player in Brazil. They have nothing in common with us. It looks like Sao Paulo is going to shoot. But Tsubasa's own play sparkles more too. It's my goal. I want to be the true number 10 with the fans organizers. The fans organizes the game and scores. You better shoot this mud off. He goes in with another drive, but the keeper catches that bad boy. And he shot up his left leg. So yeah. That's how he could have done better. It would have been a straight shot, but he would have done better. Nah, he probably got stopped. I think Isaki would have got stopped at this instance. Since Tsubasa's left leg shoot is near the ground, it's a grounder shot. Ground shots are called grounders or grounder shots. Grounder shoots in Japanese. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. But the keeper manages to reel it off. He said, but Tsubasa ran in this position. Oh my gosh. That boy Tsubasa is a beast. He kicked that mud knowing that the keeper was going to defend it. He said, yeah, such a soccer sense. Osaru Tsubasa is a man who loves soccer. And in the final of the national matchup, he achieved a hat trick. Yeah, Tsubasa is a beast. Score goals of 2. They have a difference of 2. Everybody's like, they ain't gonna stop me. Santana, he got that heart. Santana like, you ain't gonna stop me with them 2 shots. I'm about to end your career, boy. I'm about to end your career.